Given Harvey Specter's past with Ted Black of Suits LA, a contentious element of Suits is set to reappear. It is anticipated that Suits LA will have many connections to Suits, despite being a spin-off about new characters situated in a different city. Among these is Gabriel Macht's comeback as Harvey Specter, who is expected to make 3 appearances on Suits LA. It's thrilling to see Macht return to the part that enchanted viewers for 9 seasons and continues to win over new admirers, but it's unclear how he will fit into Suits LA. Although we are aware of Harvey Specter's connection to Suits LA, he and Ted Black are longtime friends. From their time working together at the New York DA's office, it is still unknown how and when Macht's character will be used. It makes sense to assume that Stephen Amell's character Ted Black will call his pal Harvey for assistance with the case. An image of Ted and Harvey with a group of old pals from Suits LA's debut trailer further validates their shared past and its significance for the series. Given their shared past, Harvey and Ted's lawsuit in Los Angeles is likely to feature flashbacks. Ted Black asks Kevin if he knows Harvey in the first Suits LA teaser. Troy Winbush's character then characterizes Harvey as the only person who is more arrogant than Ted. This little exchange demonstrates that Ted and Harvey share similar characteristics in addition to having been friends for a while. After Kevin calls Harvey arrogant, Ted even adds, "That's why I liked him." It appears likely that Suits LA will feature at least one flashback scene to further develop Ted and Harvey's bond, given the image and the discussion of their past. A contentious Suits trend, flashback episodes, will be revived if Suits LA include a few flashback scenes. Suits included more than a dozen episodes involving at least a few sequences set in the past, beginning with Season 2, Episode 8, Rewind. The flashback scenes took up the majority of the duration in many of those episodes, which, depending on what was going on in the present, may be annoying. Flashbacks would be used in Suits to both provide additional insight into the characters' pasts and draw connections between their present issues and their past experiences. Why Suits flashback scenes caused such discord. In a show where Mike, our point-of-view character in the first few seasons, is thrust into a world he does not fully understand and must contend with strong, ambitious coworkers who have many secrets, flashbacks can be a useful narrative tool. But a lot of the flashback scenes in Suits felt like filler and didn't really advance the plot. Because the show's current circumstances dictated what happened in the past rather than the other way around, several flashbacks were especially too handy. Suits characters would meet a moral quandary or challenging circumstance in the flashback episodes that they had coincidentally encountered previously, and these coincidences quickly became monotonous. Many of these flashback episodes are some of the worst on the program, with a lot of exposition and sequences that were there only to justify what the characters were doing now. Nevertheless, there were certain significant flashbacks in Suits that greatly enhanced the program, such as the ones pertaining to Harvey's agreement with Charles Forsman and the initial meeting of Harvey and Donna. Outfits. Regardless of Harvey, LA might also feature flashbacks involving Ted Black. Suits LA may address Ted Black's past in New York, even if it doesn't feature flashbacks of the time Harvey and Ted worked together. According to Suits LA's official synopsis, Ted Black's time as a prosecutor will be heavily featured in the program, as the reasons he left New York may come back to haunt him. This might be comparable to how Harvey's employment with Cameron Dennis ultimately shaped his career and turned into one of the numerous ghosts of his past. As far as we are aware, Suits LA does not currently have a counterpart to Suits' Mike Ross twist. The true hook of Suits LA may be the reason Ted Black departed New York and opened his own practice in Los Angeles. This will elevate the character beyond simply being a well-known lawyer. Ted might possibly be a cross between Harvey and Mike in that he is a very successful lawyer who keeps a secret that could ruin his career. If so, flashback scenes could play a major role in the plot of Suits LA.